So, should you get an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro? Gonna quickly answer this question for you guys. There are two things you have to ask yourself. Number one, do you have a 4K TV? It seems that is the main reason for these consoles. The main reason. These consoles are supposed to upscale the games to play in 4K. Hence why they're made, hence why they're a bit more powerful. If you don't, but you're still interested, then here's question 2 for you. Do you want your game to run a bit more smoother and have maybe a bit less load time, maybe a second or two? Though these consoles are a bit more powerful, I don't want to say that they're gonna run all your games a lot smoother and faster. That I'm not sure if that's the case. That's why I said a second or two. And maybe a bit higher frame rate, maybe. If you do, and of course if you have the money for it, then I'd say go for it, maybe. But for sure, if you said yes to the first question, I would suggest it. Because I don't know if I would pay an extra $200 or maybe even $300 more to upgrade a console just for a bit faster loading time. Now, this question of upgrading has recently hit me just because I have got a 4K TV. Now, before I got the 4K TV, I had no plans on getting an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro. I was actually just going to get an Xbox One S because I felt like my Xbox One is kind of old. Now, if you don't feel entitled to get an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro, that's fine. You don't have to get it. After seeing Sony's PS4 Pro unveil and Microsoft's kind of like X1 One X unveil at this year's E3 and, you know, kind of devoting the beginning of that to it, some people felt like this isn't aimed towards me, and that's fine. It's not, you don't have to buy it. You're perfectly fine with a regular PS4 or an Xbox One. I just said Xbox One and my Xbox just turned off. Why? Damn it! I know there is the fear of maybe games will only run on those two systems, but for the moment you gotta take their word and don't cave in and buy it or feel obligated to buy these systems. These consoles are a bit niche for people that have 4K TVs. Now, if you do have a 4K TV, and chances are you barely have content to use that 4K TV on. You've just been watching 4K YouTube videos for a while, or Netflix if you have one of those premium accounts for it. But yeah, maybe gaming's the way to go, and I wouldn't blame you. I've seen YouTube clips of the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro 4K kind of like upscale videos for the games that are coming out, and it looks awesome. It looks nice. I feel very tempted to get an Xbox One X now because I've got one and because I got a 4K TV and I've seen it, how the gameplay looks on it. It looks pretty smooth. Hopefully that's how it works on the console itself. So once again, if you have a 4K TV, go for it. More power to you. If you have the money, awesome. But if you don't have a 4K TV, don't sweat it. I wouldn't suggest you getting one of these systems just yet. The only counter thing I could think of is maybe if you want to get PSVR, because I heard PSVR works better on the PS4 Pro than a regular PS4. But that might just be up to you. I'm not sure if dropping an extra, let's say $400 for the PSVR and then another $400 for the console, $800 is worth getting a VR console or getting a VR rig just for that. With that, I hope this kind of helps if you feel a bit negated or don't feel like the PS4 Pro announcement and the Xbox One X announcement kind of like talk to you because you don't have a 4K TV. Don't feel bad about it. Just like with HD, it's just gonna come. You're gonna get one eventually. Don't sweat it too much. If you can't buy it, oh well. Just more power to you. Don't just hold off on that sale. Well, what about if these consoles got announced? Do you feel the need that you have to buy them just because they're out there, or were you debating or are debating still about getting one or not? Let me know in your comments down below because I'm really interested to see this. I don't feel like people need to buy these consoles. And if you like this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, you guys. Peace.